Let's talk about abusive partners and cheating because I think a lot of us have this idea of what it will look like if we catch an abusive partner cheating, and it's that they will be extremely sorry, that they'll be over the top begging for forgiveness, admitting their wrongdoing, maybe even returning to love bombing. And a lot of people feel extremely vindicated at first, and they're like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm going to get a little bit of my power back here. And then they end up being extremely disappointed because a lot of times that is not even close to the reality of what happens. My name is Jessica Payne, and I'm a licensed therapist specializing in complex trauma recovery, especially recovery from psychologically abusive relationships, and I'm a certified narcissistic abuse treatment clinician. So, a lot of times when you catch an abusive partner cheating, they're not actually that sorry, and if they do apologize, it's not really the most sincere apology. A lot of times they're actually pretty quick to flip the script on you and try to convince you that it is your fault. And there are myriad reasons that they will list. A lot of times you weren't meeting their needs, you're spending too much time working, you're paying too much attention to the children, you let yourself go, you burnt their toast once 3 years ago on a Thursday morning and you didn't apologize. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's not their fault, it's your fault. And even worse, a lot of times they'll answer a few questions, but they will be irritated. They will let you know that you are inconveniencing them, that your pain is an inconvenience to them. And then sometimes they'll follow it with something along the lines of, look, I know that I messed up, but I'm not going to put up with this. If you can't get over this, if you're going to keep hounding me, then I'm not going to stay in this relationship. So they just flip that power script. And for your friends and family members who have never been in an abusive relationship, to them, it seems clear cut. They're like, I don't understand. Why don't you leave him? This is simple. This is your sign. Leave the relationship. But when you are the person who is in that abusive relationship and you're attached, it's not quite that simple for you. So a lot of times people will internalize this. They'll think, oh my gosh, this person is so easily able to walk away from me. He doesn't care that much. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I'm not pretty enough. Maybe I'm too much. Maybe I'm not enough in some way. And instead of leaving, they end up trying harder to win the partner over, to try to get them to finally treat them well, to get the person back that they fell in love with in the first place. Or sometimes the reason for staying is much more survival based. Sometimes people are financially trapped or they're terrified of what a divorce would do to their children. Regardless, the result is the same. The power balance tips even more in favor of the abuser. Betrayal trauma is devastating, and it is made so much worse by a partner who flips everything around on you. You deserve better, and help is available.